Hello survivors and welcome to today's video. So we are playing ASA. We recently returned to Xbox official servers, so we needed a base, and as you can imagine on official, by now there's a lot of land pillared, so we struggled to find somewhere and we've thought, right, let's just build in a tree. And so the Dino Lord has built us an amazing tree house. I love it so much and I thought I'd share it here with you today. As usual with the Dino Lord's builds, there won't be a build tutorial for this because I know, but it is so hard to catch him and record him while he is building. And if you watch our streams, you'll know what he's like. He gets unhappy, he tears half of it down, then he rebuilds it, so it would be just an editing nightmare. And then sometimes he'll just stop building, decide he wants to just go out taming, he wants to go out getting loot drops, and then he'll come back and just start building without telling me, so I haven't had a chance to hit the record button and stuff. So unfortunately no build tutorial for this, but hopefully you'll enjoy the base tour. So let's get into it. First things first, let's head in through the front door. And as you'll see, it is so spacious. There is so much more room in here than what I thought there would be living in a tree. And so if we have a spin around to the left, you'll see we've got a little nook there just next to the door. And I've just put like some plants and some boxes and stuff in there, because we've been going nuts, as you can imagine, with the new stuff that came with the Bob's Tall Tales Adventure Pack. Oh, it's such a mouthful. I'm just going to call it the Adventure Pack. The pots that you get with the Adventure Pack. They're just so cool. He's also used the Adventure Pack skins on a lot of the build, as you'll see, and some of it is just incredible what you can do with it. So we've got some Megatheriums there that we're working on, and then the Ferries the Dino Lord is working on, and they also do the kibble, and then the Yutties, they are low-level ones that we're just using for kibble. And so he's put railings all around the tree as well, and I just think that looks really nice, because on official you can't like mesh the foundations or the ceilings into the tree. We thought this would be a good idea, and I think it looks really nice. Oh, and there's a monkey which sits here, and he just kind of has a shower there, so he quite likes to keep fresh underneath there, you know? So if we come back around the front here, we've got a fridge in there which has just got our daily food, so we grab our food from there before we go out. We've got another plant, and then our cryo fridges next to our weapons vault. And then just in front of our other vaults, we have got eggs hatching. So we're hatching some ankylos and some brontos at the moment. And I will show you where the air cons are in a little bit. And then if we head around here, we've got the industrial forge, and then our workspace. So I like how this is set out, it's amazing, and we have only just discovered the new pulling system from the Deddy boxes as well, by the way, because we went to unofficial for so long and we had the AA mod. We weren't using the Deddy boxes, we'd just use them for storage, for like some tech structures that we had made and stuff, and we'd heard that the Deddy boxes did this now, but God, we didn't know how good it was going to be. And it works so well, doesn't it? It works even better than the AA mod, I'd say. Then under the stairs, we've got our grinder with just the regular forge and some mortar and pestles on a table. We've got a couple more vaults around here, and then fridges in front of the Yutties, which we have like meat, berries, imprinting packs, and fertilized eggs, that sort of thing, you know? So that is the downstairs of the building, so that's pretty much like the workshop, but we do have a basement. And the basement leaves a lot to be desired, but it's very functional. So this is where our air cons are hidden underneath here. It is just perfect for them. We've got our generator over there as well. And oh my God, the radius on the generator as well. The new generator. We didn't know about that either, because like I said, we've been using the AA mod, so oh, just incredible. Anyway, with this, okay, this looks like it's been done on purpose, but it hasn't. It was just such a happy accident that when I was trying to place the sap taps after he had done the build, that they went underneath here, so this was perfect. We couldn't have planned it, you know, it was amazing. And then we've got our kibble dinos under here, so we've got like 1 for each tier of kibble. Because I know you can just like use the Yutty kibble for everything, but we like to have a selection, you know? Let me know if you guys are the same. I like to have a selection of every type of kibble. I just like seeing it, I like being able to use it. It's just how it is, isn't it? So our dung beetles, as you've seen, also are underneath here making oil. They make far too much fertilizer than we know what to do with, so we usually end up just like throwing that on the floor and keeping them for the oil. So sometimes we'll come in here and they'll have like 4 stacks full of oil. Absolutely incredible. Love it. Anyway, the reason that this place is hidden and that he built like an upper floor is because of the way the foundations mesh through the tree platform in areas. It doesn't look very nice, so he built a floor above it, and I think it's worked out perfectly, to be honest. So now let's come upstairs and go up to the second layer. Oh, before we do that, let's just take a look behind us so you can see what he has done here. I just like the way it looks with the skins on. Oh, these skins, how much of a difference do they make, yeah? Well, let's head up to the top floor. I say the top floor, there is one other layer we'll look at later, but this is the kitchen, basically. So look at that window! The things you can do with these new skins, absolutely. I still can't believe that the skins and the plants and stuff are, like, you can use them on official. It doesn't feel like you're playing on official because it's just, it's mind-blowing. I'm still really, really excited about it. So there's our grill and our fridges and our vault and one of our beehives. And if we come through here, we've just got a little sitting room. It's just a fire, a tree, a little plant, and a couple of the Queen Anne Chesterfields that have been added. Love them, they're so cool. And then we've got our cooking station with our fridges and another lovely massive window. And I love them lights as well, the tall street lights that came with the adventure pack as well. I think they're so good. So through here, we've got another little room, which houses another beehive and a barrel and an actual bee. You've got to have a bee out, haven't you? I don't think we've ever had a base where we haven't had a bee out. I can't wait for the summer events so that I can get some colourful ones, to be honest. Oh, and those are Ankies that the Dino Lord is working on, so it looks a little bit messy up here at the moment because I'm not sure why he decided to just go and throw them out in the kitchen, but that's what he's done, so they are there. And then through here, we've got our snails. So this is our first batch. I only keep like 3 in each room. So these are in here producing cementing paste for us. And then we've got the flower cart, which I did show in the video I made about the pots. So we've just got a fresh flowers cart here pulled by a Thyla. And this is where I just had some fun with it and painted the pots up and stuff. I just really liked the way they looked and wanted to try different colours and things on there, you know. Add a splash of vibrance to the base, yeah? And then if we take a look over here, we have got our resident scientist, if you will. So in here is Sir Barnaby. This is our Oviraptor. And he's quite a posh Oviraptor, this one, so he's the most well looked after tame that we have, but he's very important, isn't he? So he deserves it, is what I feel. So he's quite a studious fellow, but the thing is, he started asking for element, and yeah, we're a bit concerned about that. I'm not going to give him, I don't want him going all Rockwell on us. He says he just wants to study its properties and see what it's all about. No, I'm not going down that road. So we've sort of put a little railing in front of him. We said it's for his own protection, but we're a bit concerned about him. So we treat him very well, but, you know, we're suspicious of the lad. And if we come to the left here, we've got our seating area. So you've got to have a little lounge area, haven't you? Because surprisingly, we don't have a bedroom at this base. We've just got like a couple of bunk beds, which are down in the cellar. So I wanted to have like a chill out area, the new seat, a couple of bottles on there so we can just sit and have a drink. We've got a treasure chest on a table and some plant pots again, obviously. And then here is the other 3 snails. Love those guys. Oh, snails are the best. So that is the upper layer. That's the kitchen area. We'll just have one little last scan around here now. I really hope you like this. I'm loving living in a tree, to be honest. I never thought I'd enjoy it this much. So there's one more place we need to look at, and that is the greenhouse. But we're going to have to take the RG up to the greenhouse because it is at the very top up here. So I had to put an edit in there because the RG wouldn't land the first time. It's like he knew I was recording, you know. Oh, these trees as well. These are the swamp trees that you get. So I put them all around this top bit here. So let's go through. We've got our herbology sign there because obviously I love Harry Potter and I love the Harry Potter world. So I wanted to make it look and feel a bit herbology-ish. So I painted like one of the pots, as you can see up there on the left. But I did paint a lot of the others and the crop plots, but it looked a bit silly and I didn't like it at all. So I painted them all black and I much prefer it in here now. It just looked too much. I painted a couple of the tables and the pots and stuff, but I didn't go over the top. Originally, I went a bit too far and I did not like it at all. So I put the quarter ceilings up on the second layer so that I could make like shelves to put other things on there. So I'm just making use of the different types of barrels and the different types of plants that you can get. And then obviously we've got our regular crops up here as well, because we need them for the kibble and the recipes and stuff. And I've just put plant species X in here as well, just because I like the way they look. And I love that shrunken palm tree. I love that palm tree being really small. That is like one of my favourite things. You can't see it now, but I'm pointing at the screen because I'm so excited about it. I love it. So we've got compost bins up here. We don't really use them, so they're just for show. And then over here we've got our worker. So this is the guy who like takes care of the crops and stuff, isn't it? So it's basically just a dummy with some cowboy skins on it and a shovel. But and I don't have a name for it. If you think of a name for this guy, let me know, because I would like to have a name for him. Or her. I think it's based on me. I think it's a female dummy. So either way, any name, just give me a name for her. And I appreciate it. So that is the greenhouse, and that is the final bit of the inside of the base. I hope you like it as much as I do. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, when we first thought we were going to live in a tree, we thought it was going to be really small and a bit packed and there wouldn't be much space. We do have like a separate tree platform for raising dinos, but what the Dino Lord has done is like built out on both of these bases, has built it out by 2 so that it gives you a lot more space inside, you know? And I'm really, really happy with it. We've called ourselves the Tree Walks. I think that's quite a good name for what we've got going on here. So I think it's probably about time that we move on to the glamour shots of the base. So this will be a full panoramic of the outside of the base. If you enjoy it and you'd like to see some more videos like this, then don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you're not already. We have got lots of Ark already on here and we have got so much more to come. Let's roll the glamour shots.